This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
All right, at 6:53, let's get you up to speed on everything you need to know here in the morning sprint. Olivia Roberts has new developments in the deadly Christmas parade in Wisconsin, and Desi Richards is live in Riverfront Park for the opening day of the skate ribbon. But first, to Mark Peterson tracking some fresh snow falling in Spokane this morning.
Yeah, what was rain is now snow. We take a look at the radar, and yeah, all the different colors are now blue. Blue is snow, slush on the streets downtown, but higher elevations, South Hill, 5 Mile, you could very well see snow on the roadways. Again, slippery roads, take it easy as everything is cooling down. It's moving out, though. Should be out of our area here in the next couple of hours. Snoqualmie, expecting some snow all day. Stevens and White Pass all day if you're going to be traveling. Now, if you're heading east, Lookout's going to be snowing all day, 4th of July as well. Sherman Pass starting to taper off.
Well, we're following breaking news overnight. A 50-year-old man was killed in a crash on Highway 95 in Hayden. Idaho State Police say it happened just after 4 p.m. yesterday at Lancaster Road. Police say the man was driving southbound on the highway when he crashed into a traffic control post at the intersection. The man died at the scene. Idaho State Police is investigating what caused that crash. A close call for this fire crew near Coeur d'Alene. Kootenai County Fire and Rescue posted this on Facebook, saying the engine was returning from a call in the Cougar Gulch area when it rolled onto its side. The side airbags went off. All 3 firefighters on board were wearing their seatbelts. They were taken to the hospital with minor injuries and released. Kootenai County Fire and Rescue said it's working with law enforcement to determine a cause. State flood inspectors are in Whatcom County this week to assess damage from the severe flooding there. The sheriff's office says the Emergency Management Division will gather data to confirm information collected by communities to justify federal aid requests. A few dozen people are still taking advantage of Red Cross shelters in the small city of Sumas near the Canadian border. Floodwaters damage around 85% of the homes.
New details this morning about the driver police say was behind the wheel of the SUV that plowed through a Christmas parade in Wisconsin. 39-year-old Daryl Brooks is expected in court this afternoon to answer the charges. Brooks was arrested and charged with 5 counts of first-degree intentional homicide. Police say more charges are possible. Earlier this month, court documents show Brooks was accused of running over the mother of his child with what appears to be the same SUV. He was out on a $1,000 bail. Investigators believe Brooks was fleeing another crime scene when he drove into the holiday festivities, though he was not being pursued at that time. Police say Brooks acted alone and this had no connection to terrorism. If he's convicted of murder, Brooks faces life in prison.
An update to a story we told you about yesterday. Lebron James has been suspended for 1 game for his role in a heated altercation during Sunday's Lakers-Pistons game. Detroit's Isaiah Stewart, a former Husky, was suspended for 2 games. James will not play when the Lakers visit Madison Square Garden to face the New York Knicks today, and Stewart will miss the Pistons' home game against Miami. This is the first suspension in James's 19-year career. New this morning, the White House says it's ordered 50 million barrels of oil to be released from a strategic reserve. The move is in coordination with other countries, including China, Japan, and the United Kingdom. The hope is the release of oil will bring down energy costs and relieve some political pressure. According to the American Automobile Association, gas prices are averaging $3.40 a gallon nationwide. That's more than double the price from a year ago.
We've been live all morning at the Numerica skate ribbon, which officially opens today at 11 a.m. It's snowing right now, but it's expected to let up by opening time. But this is really great weather for skating. And if you want to skate, you need to know that masks are required this year, but reservations are not. There's no capacity limits this time around, but they still want to keep everyone safe. So you can go to our website, kxly.com, for all the information about prices, everything you need to know before you plan your visit with friends and family.
Well, new this morning, a familiar face is headed to space. Good Morning America co-anchor Michael Strahan will be one of the 6 crew members on Blue Origin's next space flight. Strahan started preparing for the flight about 2 weeks ago when he was measured for his flight suit and tested out a flight seat. The mission will be the New Shepard rocket's 3rd human flight this year. Liftoff is scheduled for Thursday, December the 9th. And coming up next on Good Morning America, supply chain issues combined with climate change could make it hard to find a perfect Christmas tree for your family this year. Ginger Z has what you can do to make sure you get your hands on one. Back with final check of weather.